The cylinder head is cracked. Welcome back to the show, where Beck and I have decided to rebuild a HJ47 1994 Land Cruiser with no mechanical knowledge to help rescue dog in Australia. Last week, we put the cylinder head off for the first time, cleaned up every part we could save, and ordered replacement for the one that were too far gone. This week, the plan was quite simple. Get the head tested, hope it passed, and put back the engine together. But this old man had different ideas. The cylinder head is cracked. Not how we wanted to start the week. We had great plan of finishing the rebuild of the engine today. End of the week, it's not gonna happen. So we don't know yet if the cylinder head can be fixed or not. So we're waiting on the call from Southside Cylinder Head in Brisbane, see if that's something that we can do. If not, we'll have to buy a new cylinder head. Okay, so basically, the new plan is almost 2 p.m. We are now loading the cylinder head, in the car, and we're driving down south. It's about an hour 15 drive. Just to drop it to them, they can have a look, let us know if it is goodbye or if we can fix it up. And we'll go from there. So let's go.
Hello. Hello. So you can see there's like the cracks on the velvets, but it's more this one.
Yep.
And like that one. Oh, there's a couple. There's
there's a couple.
Little one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not something you'll be able to reuse.
So we and I jumped on Facebook Marketplace. We're up for a couple of grand, but we have to buy the entire engine.
Yeah.
Including the engine block and all the parts. We're like, two problems. One, we don't know that the cylinder head works and everything works. Two, we then have a giant engine block.
We don't have much space at the moment. We don't have a house anymore, so we couldn't store the engine, half of the engine on the tray or something, because the tray is gonna be sold soon. And so we decided to go brand new. It's not a headache, and at least end of the week, the whole engine is back together and we don't talk about it ever again. This guy had to put up with us the whole afternoon.
In and out,
asking questions, coming back, don't understand. Big up to Matt. Thank you so much, and we are really looking forward to Wednesday. All right, the brand new cylinder head is on the way and should arrive in a couple of days. In the meantime, the build has to keep moving because the deadlines are getting slightly tighter, especially with Christmas coming up. So we hired a heavy-duty car trailer and took the HJ out for a drive. First up, Fabulous Fabrication. They'll be making a custom snorkel, airbox, and exhaust to help the HJ breathe better when we take it through some rough terrain. Next, we headed down to EZ Toolbox in South Brisbane. They specialize in custom tray and canopy. The boys took all the measurements they needed so we can kick off that part of the build and stay on track with time frame. Once the cruiser is running again, we will head back and show you more behind the scene. Now, back to the cylinder head issue. It is day 2 and we are ready to put it back together, so let's get into it.
Today I'm here with Ceajay from Southside Cylinder Heads, and he's going to be showing us through the workshop, and he's going to be rebuilding our cylinder head. Ceajay, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
I've been working at Southside Cylinder Heads for 2 years now. I chose to work here because I've always had an interest in cars. My uncle, he used to rebuild cars, still does to this day. And I just wanted to carry that on to my family. And
what about in the workshop? What's your normal job in the workshop?
I normally end up reconditioning cylinder heads from start to finish.
So what you're doing today to ours is like your normal daily run? Sweet.
Normal daily run.
You come show us, let's check it out?
No worries.
This is our old one.
Yes, this is your old cylinder head, 2H from your Toyota Land Cruiser.
Yep.
And here is your new one that we'll be putting everything onto.
How's the process, like how's it work? Where do we start?
This is our assembly bench or stripping bench.
Yeah.
First thing we do is take everything apart. This is all very bare, so it's just straight to valves.
Yep.
Take off the valves, put them through our wash.
Okay.
Clean the valves, and we'll put everything back together. Really, this is
perfect.
What we call collets. Very small, very tiny, but they fit into a groove on the valves, and they lock the valves in place with valve spring.
Yep.
And as the valve opens, the spring compresses.
And you can grab it out.
You'll grab it out, yes.
Yeah, you can.
Valve springs. I come and grab my parts box and a valve board just to keep everything in order. Because a lot of the times when a valve, over time, they'll just start pounding into the head. And they'll all be different heights. So we always try and keep it all in order.
Okay.
But since it's all going onto a newer head, we shouldn't have that issue.
Got my soul running dry. Somebody tell me why.
Is your combustion chamber, these 9 times out of 10 crack.
Yeah, okay.
You've got normally cracks through these valves.
Yep.
You've got probably a tiny crack starting here, going from your exhaust valve. When it heats up and cools down, that's when your cracks, yeah. So now that we're done with this, we'll just put this to the side since now we no longer need the cylinder head.
Cool.
We just get all dirty parts, put them through our wash.
So is the wash like, is it a hot wash or is it chemicals?
So it's a mixture of both.
Okay.
This yellow wash here is our dirty wash.
Yep.
It's all chemical powder to just eat away at oils and carbon. And the red wash, just over here, is where all of our clean bits go.
Okay. Step 1, step 2.
Yes. When it comes out of here, it should all be fine to go through.
Okay.
Get back together. So when coming out the wash, it gets rid of all the oil and all this sort of rough looking stuff that's carbon built up.
Okay.
Intake valves normally get a different, I guess, feel of carbon. You can see this one's more sludgy.
Yeah.
This one's more dusty.
Dry. Yeah, okay.
Dry and dusty, that's just the difference in temperature.
Okay.
This machine is our wire wheel. This is to clean off all the carbon that is generated from the engine and sits on the valves. Over time, it builds up. If it gets too bad on the valve seat, it can burn through the valve and it won't give any compression.
Ceajay is grabbing the valves and he's going to run us through the process of it machining them.
Correct, yes.
Let's check it out.
Our valve facer. There's 2 common angles for valves that seal. We've got a 45-degree angle and a 30-degree angle. If I don't machine it to a certain angle, it won't seal properly.
Okay, this one, he's tied it up, he's put it on the grinding wheel and he's grind it back so it's like here. This one is as it came out, so he said it's called mushrooming, where you can see some bits have been gouged out. That's how it should look, that's how it did look. He's removing all the oil off this, so it's going into the red wash, the red and blue wash, so the chemical one, and then into the hot wash again.
I'll just wash my hands, just try to keep my hands as clean as possible
Okay.
before assembling the cylinder head.
Yeah, okay.
And should be ready to go. So here I just lay some cloth over the top just so I don't damage the face, I don't want to scratch it at all. Another thing we do is, this is called our valve tip. You can sort of see a bit of damage on the tip there.
Yep.
We always clean them up. Putting in those collets into what we call a retainer. This sits on top of your valve spring, and that's what will lock the valve spring into the valve. So.
Way more like intricate and involved, and each little step has this process. That like detail part of me is very satisfying. Done?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No,
Yeah.
we really appreciate you. Like you talked us through like all the steps. So thank
Yeah,
you.
of course.
And stoked. Thanks,
I
man.
hope it was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. It was awesome meeting you guys.
Yeah, it was
lovely.
nice. Nice to meet you as well.
You too.
Thank you. All right, we've just finished up at Southside Cylinder Head. Matt's loaded it into the back of the car. Everything's done. It looks brand new. Ceajay stepped us through every little part, and I'm feeling super grateful for the fact they'd take us through the workshop, show us everything that's involved, and then we have a beautiful brand new cylinder head sitting there waiting to be mounted to our block. Let's go. So we're not sure, but I think we have a slight setback.